Welcome back to round 2 of the YugiTuber Grand Championship. In this match, we have Team Innovation YGO playing Heroes going up against WeRYugioh, who's playing Raccoons. So now, for those of you who are unaware of what happened, WeRYugioh has actually been readmitted back into the tournament, but with a stipulation. So normally, a player has to win only 2 out of 3, but in this case, since WeRYugioh was allowed back in, he actually has to win 3 games rather than 2. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce our co-commentator for this, P-Bunny.
Hi guys, it's good to be back again. So WeRYugioh is in the blue, right? Or yeah.
Yes,
so
WeRYugioh is in the blue, and Team Innovation YGO is in the red. I probably should have said that in the beginning.
Yeah,
but so, it's all good.
Raccoons versus Heroes.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Obedience School, played by WeRYugioh, be met by a Vanity's Emptiness, which that really hurts.
That's a PG-13 Vanity's Emptiness in there. It's the kind of naked one right there.
Is that the
so
OCG one?
Yeah. So it's gonna be a 800 to the face.
Yeah. I mean, starting off with Obedience School and Raccoons is just really good, but when it's met with Vanities, I mean, there's really nothing you can do about it, so that just really hurt.
Yeah, I think if WeRYugioh were to go first, that Obedience School would have been really good opening play.
Yeah, because he could have had the potential to go into, like, double Sendeu and just crazy. He could have done, like, Naturia beat. He could have just done crazy stuff with that.
Yeah, pretty much.
But we're going to see that that Pompoko get run over by the Neos Alias.
Yeah. He's not friendly to the animals, I guess.
I wonder why WeRYugioh just summoned the Pompoko anyway. I mean, it kind of seems weird. He should have just saved it until he could out the Vanity's Emptiness, like right here, because now the Dark Hole is going to get rid of that. Oh, he has another Obedience Schooled. Okay.
Oh, dang. Do you see another Vanities?
He might have it. It's at 3 in this format.
Yeah, actually, this is even though we're in April, it's last format's list. So
yes,
Vanity's still at 3.
So
and Snatch Steal is still in the game.
Snatch Steal is still legal. Yep.
Yeah.
So
all right, so Obedience goes through.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know what this card does, this card is absolutely nuts. It basically lets him special summon 3 level 2 beast type monsters from his deck. And really the only stipulation is he can only special summon beast type monsters for the rest of the turn. But, I mean, for a free +2, I think he'll take it.
It's like, oh, probably he drew double Raccoon, that's why he summoned the first one.
Yeah, I mean, now we see that, so that makes sense. So then he's going to normal the Pompoko, which, if its effect goes through, will allow him to get a Tantan from his deck and set that. And looks like he has a pretty good board right now.
Yeah.
So there's the Tantan.
It's generally a +1 right there. Tantan's can get another +1 when it flips.
Exactly. So now he has the option to just go into some completely crazy rank 2 plays. Or he does have the Valerie Fawn, so he could go into potentially synchro plays as well.
Yep.
So there's the first
But I think it's gonna be double Sendeu here.
Yeah, that makes the best sense because double Sendeu is really good because of the lock it creates.
Yeah, you can't attack any other beast, and since there's 2 on the board, you can't attack either of them.
No, they're not destroyed. On top of
not
it.
destroyed?
I think they're not destroyed. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's not attack, but I know for a fact they can't be destroyed.
Oh yeah, of course you can attack it. I'm saying like it's a lock.
So that's really good. So now he's got the 2 Sendeus out, and he can go ahead and make some tokens. They're only going to have 1,000 attack, but I mean, he could potentially put 4,000 damage on board just like that.
Yep.
So there's 1 token. And
in attack mode?
In attack mode, yeah. Because I think you can only special summon tokens in defense mode on Dueling Network.
It's the default.
Oh, it's going to be hit with a Mirror Force. That's not going to do a whole lot. I'm not sure that Team Innovation YGO is aware that the Sendeus will actually stay on the field.
Yeah. Because it can be destroyed by battle or by card effects.
Yep.
As long as you control another beast. And since it controls 2, it's kind of a mini lock.
Exactly. So it's actually a really cool thing. And yeah, that token, by the way, actually gets the attack of the highest attack monster on the field.
Yeah, so it's your side or your opponent's.
Yeah, so if your opponent has like a 3k beater, that token will become 3k.
And most likely it's going to get run over with the 3k beater. Oh, it's interesting. Isn't couldn't the second Sendai also activate effect?
It could
So
have,
couldn't
yeah.
have
I'm not sure why he
tokens.
didn't opt to.
Or maybe forgot to do it since he didn't want to overcommit. But I don't know.
I mean,
it's kind of
I don't know why you wouldn't
weird.
want to overcommit. The tokens are essentially free.
True.
So, but in any case, we're going to see play pass back to Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Who's going to Rhoda.
Is this a Dark Law build?
Yeah, it's Heroes, but obviously Heroes now is basically Darklaw.deck, so.
No, there's Gemini Sparks and Heroes Blast. Come on. Miracle Fusion? Come on.
That's true. I
Good old
can't
days.
judge. I don't know the full potential of his deck. If he does run Gemini Spark, then shame on me.
That draw one too good, man.
It's like Stellar Nova Alpha level right there. So he's going
Alright, so he's going for the
recruit the Shadow Mist, yeah.
Does he have the rank 4 play here?
That or unless he has a mask change. So he's going to summon the Shadow Mist.
So no rank 4 play. It's probably gonna have a mass change player here.
And there's the mask change, yep.
Yep.
So that's good. So now he's going to be able to net the +1 off the Shadow Mist as well. Since it's being sent to the graveyard. And I imagine he's going to grab...
Dark Law. I believe the Anki isn't out in this format, right?
No, Anki's not on this format. I meant from
Yeah.
the search for Shadow Mist.
Oh, hey.
But before that, we're going to see Darklaw actually get compulsed.
Ooh.
So that's big.
Yeah, he's really behind now since 2 cards to like 4
Yeah,
+1
exactly. So
plus 2 tokens 7. I can do math, man.
Now I'm wondering, off the Shadow Mist effect, he could grab an Alias, or I'm thinking maybe even Bubble Man, but okay, so he's gonna grab Bubble Man.
Well, yeah.
There's not too many options he can really grab off of it. I mean, Blaze Man's not out yet, unfortunately. So
Yeah. I think it's gonna end her here because
he might special out the Bubble Man.
Interesting. Hopefully one of them's E-Call Rhoda to get another Bubble Man. So he can go for rank 4 play.
He could, or he has a mask change waiting, so he could potentially just want to
go Acid.
He could, yeah, not even to blow anything up, but just to protect himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know about that play because the Sendai would just make a copy of the Acid and just run it over.
Yeah. But
So, I don't know.
But if he waits till battle phase. Oh, wait, interesting. He's using Soul Charge.
Interesting.
All right.
Did you see Soul Charge in the last game he was in?
I don't think I did. No, that's really interesting.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. I was not expecting to see a Soul Charge play. So he's going to go for 2. He's not going to get the effect of Shadow Mist, unfortunately.
Since he already activated this turn,
Yeah.
he can only activate one or the other.
Exactly, and one or the other only once.
Yeah.
This isn't Airblade, man.
So what would you go into here, right here?
It's hard because like Exciton doesn't do anything. He has the Bubble Man, so he could go over like 3 of them, but I don't know what he would do. He could Castel one of them back, yeah. Or he could 101 one of them.
Oh, true, 101, and then he hasn't attacked yet either.
No.
Did he?
Well, he can't attack, so because he's just Soul Charged.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. So looks like he's gonna go for something. I'd say Castel or 101 because nothing else really makes sense. I mean, he can only clear one of them off at the most. And he's going to go for Castel. Okay. Now, it's like you were saying, though. It's unfortunate because he's just... Whichever one stays, he's just going to make a copy of... with the other one to make it a 2,000 token.
Was there no rank 4 that just 1 detach and does something? Because he could have saved the Shadow Mist for the following turn to maybe use it again during when it gets killed.
Well, which rank 4 could he have... I mean, he could have played, like, Lavavel Chain.
Or...
I don't know if he runs BLS, but he could have stacked, like, a BLS on top with...
Oh, yeah, maybe, huh? That'll be a pretty good play.
Yeah, because then...
Because that'll be a comeback right there.
Exactly, but, I mean, again, we don't know if he runs it or not. And that would be kind of an awkward thing to maybe run in this deck.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's just going to shuffle back one of the Sendayus and pass. And that's really not too good because now the Tantan's just going to recruit.
Yeah.
And he's just going to be able to do whatever he wants at this point.
Get in there.
Depends how much he fears the back row. Which...
I would not read that to be another Mirror Force.
Yeah, with hero players you never really know because since they always set their back row for Bubble Man plays...
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the time they have just, like, bluffs back there entirely. But he's going to summon the Kalantosa, which he could use to destroy the back row.
Yeah, just in case he's scared.
Yeah. And that's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I think this would be game right here.
Yeah, see, Miracle Fusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, this quite potentially could be, because now we could overlay into another Sendai.
And that'll be 4,000, 6,000, and then one of them, yeah, so it's 4,000 to the direct layer here.
Exactly. So he can get 2 tokens that are 2k each. And he still hasn't normal summoned, so...
That's interesting. He had Miracle Fusion. I would have actually... Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't work. Maybe use Bubble Man instead, and then go into 0.
To Ab 0?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because he could have special summoned it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh.
But then Sendai doesn't blow up to 0, so I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess that's... Yeah, I mean, it's a really tough spot for the position that Team Innovation... Oh my god, and he just played Snatch Steal on top of
the bad manner. Bad manner. BM.
So... YugiTuber is going to take round 1. He still needs 2 more to be able to advance to the top 8, so remember that.
Oh.
Where Team Innovation YugiTuber only needs to win 2. So now they both need to technically win 2. So now it's like a best 2 out of 3.
So who chose to go first?
I actually did not see it.
I think Red did. So Heroes is going first.
So Team Innovation YugiTuber is going first. That's correct.
Interesting. Do Hero players usually want to go first?
I think they want to get their Dark Law set up. But against Raccoons, I don't really know how effective of a play that is. Because...
I don't think I would go first, because, like, Raccoons probably don't play Floodgates, so it doesn't matter.
We're going to see the...
But this is pretty good play.
This is good play, yeah, because he's going to mask change the Shadow Mist in response to the Upstart, which is good, because Dark Law will trigger as a result.
Yeah.
Because the fact that you can Dark Law off of something as simple as Upstart is just hilarious.
So good.
It is so good. Remember that. It's any time it's not their draw phase, you can trigger Dark Law.
It's not like Mistake.
Yeah.
It's like Super Mistake.
It's Mistake with a 2400 body.
Yeah, and has a macro.
And has built-in Macrocosmos.
It's like, what the hell?
It's 3 cards in 1. And so he's going to add the Alias off the Shadow Mist effect. So he gets to replenish his resources. Not bad.
It's like, here's your 3,000 life points, and now you take something from me,
Yeah,
too.
right?
How fair is that?
That's very Upstart of Team Innovation YugiTuber to take the life points, then pitch a card out of his opponent's hand. Alright, so he's going to pick the second from our left, from how we're viewing it.
Interesting. He should have did a hand shuffle there. But, I don't know. Dueling Network.
Oh, hits the dark hole. That's big.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Because I don't think that last back row was a Lance.
Oh,
again! There's the Snatch Steal! Lady... And that's why Snatch Steal's banned.
WeRYugioh just has... There is like an angel watching over him right now, just putting Snatch Steal at the top of his deck. He's like, this is what you need, man. Oh, wow. So he's going to swing for the 24.
Is it a Mirror Force?
No, he took it.
He took it? Alright.
Yeah. And WeRYugioh is going to set one, which we can assume to be a Tan.
Yeah. The 0 attack, 800 defense one.
Yeah. The one that has the flip effect.
Yeah.
So, Team Innovation YugiTuber is going to gain 1,000 off of Snatch Steal. And he's going to use a Snatch Steal of his own!
The plays! That's insane.
Wow. Don't you already miss last format?
I love Snatch Steal. It's such a
fair
good card.
So
now they both gain 1,000 during their standby.
Exactly, they're both going to gain 1,000. But Team Innovation YugiTuber has his Dark Law back, so now Macro is in effect for WeRYugioh, but the Alias is going to be met with Bottomless. So, I think. There we go, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Because if he mass changes that, it's still going to die because the Bottomless isn't target. That is the ruling.
Is that a ruling, really?
Yeah, if you mass change the Neo Alias, you reverse chain, the monster comes out, then that monster gets Bottomless.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's really good to know. Hey, tips and tricks with P-Bunny. Here we go.
Yeah. I'm not all jokes. Alright, so gain 1,000. It's just 3,000s all day.
Yeah.
Upstarts and snatch deals.
But surprisingly, that set card actually was not a Tantan. It was actually a Sea Koala.
Is that the one where you gain life points?
I think that's the one. Yeah, I think it might be. I'm thinking of the one that gives 1,000 attack. That's like Tree Otter.
Yeah, Tree Otter. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the water one.
That one's really good for being able to pump up your tokens, but
Yeah, and then you can make your Sendayu
yeah,
2,000, and then you
make the
make a copy
token.
of it.
Yeah. But Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Swinging for that 1,000 with the Shadow Mist, which isn't really going to matter because WeRYugioh is just going to gain it back during
But
his...
you gotta put in damage, come on. We can't gain life points all day.
I guess he's just neutralizing the damage at that point.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not? And he's getting a little bit more board presence, so hey, it's... In this current state, why not? He's going to summon out the Junk Synchron, which doesn't have a target.
Oh, does it?
It doesn't because everything's been banished up to this point.
Oh,
because
he should have looked before he's... I guess he just has to kill it.
Yeah, which I don't know if I like that play because...
Yeah, because he's going to get another monster.
Interesting, though. He's going to choose to use the Book of Moon.
Really?
I wonder why. He must really he must really want to keep that Shadow Mist on board.
I would just let it die so you get another search.
Yeah, exactly. You could get another Alias or, Bubble Man or whatever. But this works, too, because now we can push for 24 with the Dark Law. I still think that's a questionable play.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that because the Book of Moon is like the one-off that you should always have just in case.
It's one of the best neg ones in the game.
Yeah.
It stops so much. And Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just going to set one and pass.
If you notice, he's been holding one card in hand the whole time. I'm reading it as a Dark Hole or Rigeki.
It could be.
Or, I don't know, if it's a monster, I would have summoned it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know that one card in hand.
There's no reason I wouldn't have overcommitted at this point because you have complete board control. And you know his Dark Hole is gone.
And you know that back row isn't a Mirror Force since he would have done it like ages ago.
Yeah, and plus the Shadow Mist would replace itself.
Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah, so there's another Junk Synchron. He must really just want to kill that Shadow Mist.
Yeah. That's interesting. Usually Raccoon players don't play double Junk Synchron. It's kind of a tech card.
Yeah, isn't it typically like a one-of?
Yeah, one-of, yeah.
He must really like just abusing Junk Synchron because, it outside of, Ponpoko, like mid to late game, that's a really good top deck.
Yeah.
That's a one-card Naturia Beast right there. Or a Maris.
That's he's over 9,000, I think, in life points. The Bubble Man.
So he's going to grab the Bubble Man. Play's going to go back to Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh!
Get another 1,000.
Yeah. So now he's over 10,000. Oh, this is big. So now he's going to call the Haunted the Shadow Mist.
Oh, man, that's so big.
So now he's going to get the Mask Change. Yeah. So now he could potentially go double Dark Law here.
He can go into Acid, too, if he wants.
Yeah, because he has the Bubble Man, you're right. So he could wipe the back row. Although, you're gaining life points, so...
Oh, that's true.
Why would you really want to burn it on that?
We'll see what's going to happen.
Yeah. He could also go into a rank 4 with the Bubble Man as well.
Yeah, true.
So he's going to summon out the Bubble Man. And it looks like he's just going to swing for damage.
And then I think he's going to mass change during battle phase, so he gets more damage in.
Yeah, that's true, because if he mask change the Bubble Man, that'll give him an extra 2,600 damage this turn.
Yep.
If he does it. He could also save the mask change for the Shadow Mist and just get another plus on his next turn.
True.
3,
I guess he didn't
2,
do it during battle phase,
1.
so yeah, he's... Okay. Oh, like, is that me?
Yeah, he's just going to scoop. Apparently, WeRYugioh didn't draw anything, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, he was under that Dark Law. Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh's life points at that point were over 10,000, so mounting any sort of comeback was just going to be kind of ridiculous. Yes, so WeRYugioh is going to just set some cards. And Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh is going to start us off with Rhoda. Imagine he's going to grab Shadow Mist, potentially. Of course, yeah. He's playing his obligatory copy of Stratos that he snuck in. Oh yeah, Goblinberg's a warrior. Yeah, he probably has Shadow Mist in hand then, I imagine. Yeah. Looks like it's all good. Where it is? There it is. Yep. So now he's going to get the mask change. Goblinberg's pretty cool too, because if you mask change second it, you can actually go into Dion with it. Yeah, Dion's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why. Because it... Yeah, just wait till his next turn so you can get the plus off Shadow Mist. But... unless he really just wants to get Dark Law out. Compulsed again, just like game 1. Wow. Okay. No Lance. So good. Who's going to pull their Snatch Steal now? So Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Just going to set 3 back row. Is it going to go for Bubbleman? Oh no, he passed his turn already. Yeah. So that would have been good though, because he could have just... Interesting. So, oh, end phase, space. I just combined space and phase into one word. On the 10-10, yeah. Now that could have...
That's all good, man.
Exactly. So I feel like, yeah he had the double Fiendish Chain, so the blind MC doesn't really matter. He summons the Valerie
What were you
farm,
saying?
which I don't think can use its effect. I don't think he has another monster.
We should
It's like
I
Wolf
think it was
Bark,
end of turn. He battle phase.
for those of you who are unaware. But he's just going to go straight and do a
He did mass
Sendeyu.
change. I don't remember what I was saying.
Yeah, because he'll have a 1400 attack token.
Okay, alright.
And that Fiendish Chain is dead at this point. So he gets the token.
So I'm assuming he didn't mass change
Now,
to do more damage.
we do know that
and
Team
he just
Innovation...
duels over.
Maybe he was fearing the Mirror Force again? I mean, I still don't know why you wouldn't attack with the
Dark Law
Sendeyu
first is too
but...
strong.
So, end phase, Call the Haunted. So, assuming, yep, Shadow Mist. God, Call the Haunted on Shadow Mist is just, like, so broken.
Alright, so Raccoon player...
And it's like, oh, here's another free mask change. Have fun.
So, no Obedience School. No broken play.
Yeah. Hey, man, warning's no joke.
Or Shadows. But,
Yeah, so this is good now because Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to get the plus from the Shadow Mist. So he's going to have Dark Law, not to mention.
Yeah, so he's going to go for a rank 4 play here. Or
even though Dark Law might not itself be a plus, but just having it on the
change.
board is technically like its own.
Let's see it. Asking for a response. No response. Yep, there you go.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so I think Yeah, so I think just Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Was going too fast, and so he didn't give WeRYugioh a chance to respond.
Really broken, right?
But he meant to Vanities the mask change, but Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a second mask change, so the Dark Law is going to get summoned anyway. But Vanities will still be active, but it's not like it's really going to matter because his whole board's about to get run over. Yeah.
Let's see if
he's going to run over the token. That'll do 500, and then he's going to take another 14 from this.
Oh, then it gets impulsed. Do we see the lance? No lance. Those one-ups, man. Snatch, Steal, and Compulse.
Oh, since he had the Call the Haunted in end phase? Yeah, because he would have the Shadow Mist, and you couldn't do anything to the Sendeyu, and the token is stronger. Oh, but he has Regeki, so...
No, it's still his turn.
That's an okay card.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, end phase. Yeah. End space.
So both players down to just one card.
End space phase. All right,
It
there. The
would
vanities
be.
on the Fiendish Chain on
That's if he
the
has it.
Tantan. I actually would have
Oh, he has
saved the
Mass
MST,
Chameleon.
but there's no Fiendish Chain anyways.
It's pretty much, yeah, it's like Junk Synchron, Mass Chameleon. But he's not activating the... Oh, yeah, because I don't think any of his targets have 0 defense. Because he could Mass Chameleon the Ponpoko. Because I think Ponpoko has 0 defense.
Oh, I see.
No, I don't think he ever summoned one this game. No,
Right.
yeah. But I guess he's just going for the damage.
If this resolves, he's gonna be really ahead.
Just going to attack the face down. Fire Hand! That's big. Now, I'm assuming Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Sides those.
Yep.
Because that's the first instance I've seen of the hands in this deck.
Oh, attack for the wrong one. Sir, come on. That 400 damage.
It's so handy.
Yeah, what?
So Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Going to go for the 14.
Watch, he's gonna lose by 400.
Yeah. It's going to
Sounds
set
good.
one. I'm guessing that's another hand. Because, like, but Dark Hole, wow. Yeah,
that's
I
why
said-
I questioned the MST.
So that's actually good.
Three
To
back
cut
row,
off
like,
one
what
of
are you
the
trying to
ice
hit,
hands.
you know?
And
Like the warning?
is he going to
Come on.
chain the warning? Wait, is he? Or is he just letting it go?
Oh, there you go. Mass change.
I would chain it. Absolutely. He's letting it go. Wow. I'm shocked. I guess he's maybe the damage because he'd be
Dark
down
Light
to
in itself with a
2,300. Maybe, but I don't know because you're still down to that same amount right here. So that's 3K.
Yeah. Oh, what? Vanities. Chain to.
Yeah, I don't. That's weird.
Mrs. Chain.
Yeah, it's odd that he
Oh, he
set
had
the
another
other
one
ice
anyways.
hand because there's. I mean, I don't know. But he's overlaying Cowboy. Yeah, I mean, We Are Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty much has nothing at all. So if he doesn't draw anything, it's pretty much going to be over.
Yep. Yeah.
So he rips
And then doesn't
a... What's it going to be? It's an upstart. Okay. He gets to rip again.
Actually,
The power of Hoban is with him.
This is kind of thinking too ahead because we saw the state already. But I actually would have flipped
What's it
Vanities
gonna
during
be?
standby because what really could have
He's looking at his extra deck.
the hero player do, you know? Yeah, I would have just flipped Vanities right there.
Oh, he rips the Obedience School. Yeah, but Team
Yeah,
Innovation
'cause
Yu-Gi-Oh!
you-
Immediately chaining
Yeah,
Maxi to
exactly.
that.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good card, you know?
Well, it's gonna sway. I mean, he has to take the challenge
gonna
because
be
that
really
Cowboy
broken here.
needs to die, otherwise he loses next turn. So it actually puts Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! In a really good position
What is that? Oh, it's Mass
to
Chameleon.
be able to force a
That's pretty good. That's
Maxi
like Wolf Bark, right?
challenge. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, Sandayu alone's not going to do anything.
But I got vanished.
Because that's not going to be enough. Cowboy's 2,400 defense.
never
He needs a
summoned one
way
at all?
to
Okay.
get over that. It's so good.
Oh,
So he's going to overlay into
Firehand.
Sandayu. Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! Gets the draw.
Ice.
And then he goes into Downward Magician.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't main them.
No, you can't. No. Yeah. Okay, so this... Yeah, so
Having a hand on board is
this...
just so...
yeah, that's
like,
bad
you're so
because you're
ahead
not
now.
supposed to do that until main phase
So
1.
handy.
Or main phase 2, rather. I'm sorry.
You're so punny.
Yeah, and I think I tried to get them to stop,
swings, man.
but now
So
that
crazy.
Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh's drawn a card, it's basically an irreparable game state. So,
Oh.
unfortunately, I
The
think
ice
We
hand
Are
was still,
Yu-Gi-Oh's going to have to take
activate.
the game loss.
Oh,
for
double
this
ice
one.
hand. Wow.
Yeah, I think regardless of whether or not,
The warning.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah, whether or not he has the ways to
I would
win.
actually chain
so,
it.
I mean, I'm not sorry. We Are Yu-Gi-Oh's only
Oh,
down
isn't
to
that a go?
500 life, so that's not really. It doesn't. Yeah.
I'm actually... Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Exactly. So I mean, Yeah, we are Yu-Gi-Oh! Just
Yeah, that's
admitting
true.
defeat for his misplay. I mean,
Actually,
it all
what
happens
even,
when we
like,
get in
summon
the...
the ice hand to begin with.
Yeah,
Besides
when
ice
we get
hand.
in the hype of the moment, you know, it happens to all of us that we sometimes make mistakes like that. But, regardless, thank you all so much for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next match.